Why? Because you are rude. Madam Principal, I cannot continue working like this. It is either Geraldine?
Yes, Madam Principal.
What is this, Assunta?
A mobile phone, Madam.
Shut up! We know it's a mobile phone. What is it?
Assunta, who does this handset belong to?
I do not know, Madam.
You do not know?
I do not know.
Assunta, there are two things that I hate more than the diet of this school. One,
Less omission of truth.
which one are you currently doing?
Neither, sir.
Neither? I see. Geraldine, where did you find this mobile phone?
A Form 1 brought it to me.
Assunta, in which class are you?
Form 1, Madam.
From one. You see, you have something in common with the mobile phone already.
Geraldine, according to the Form 1, where did she say that she found the mobile phone?
In Malaika dormitory.
Assunta, in which dormitory do you sleep?
In Malaika dormitory.
Another common denominator.
Where exactly in Malaika dormitory?
On Assunta's bed.
Assunta, where exactly in Malaika dormitory do you sleep?
On my bed.
There we go. Same effect on litmus paper.
Assunta, you do know that owning a mobile phone in this school is illegal, don't
A
you?
crime punishable by expulsion.
Suspension.
Potato, potato. Either way, you are going home.
Madam, it is not my phone.
Whose phone is it?
I do not know.
Madam Principal, nimeshika huyu kijana. Huyu, hey! He was jumping out of the chemistry laboratory with some apparatus and chemicals. What is your name, young man? Galgalo Mheshimiwa.
I like it when students make my work easier. Young man, you are also going home.
Good morning, Madam Principal. Sorry for the interruption.
Stephanie, are you coming to work at this time?
I'm sorry, Madam Principal. I had an emergency I was attending to.
Owie, you are so late you might need a pregnancy test. Anyway, this young man was caught jumping out of a chemistry laboratory. Is that why you're here?
No, actually I just came to collect the key to the chemistry laboratory.
Assunta, let me call your parents so that they can come for you.
Hello?
What is going on here?
I can explain it, Madam Principal.
I do not have time to deal with this right now. I am getting late for a board meeting. Mr. Kipagizo,
Yes, Madam Principal.
please, handle this and deal with it accordingly.
Thank you, Madam Principal. Now, where are Assunta's parents?
My parents are in the village.
Good. This will make things even easier and faster. Stephanie,
Yes, sir.
you will accompany Assunta to her parents and bring her back here after serving her 2 weeks suspension.
Mr. Kipagizo, this is a small matter that can be solved right in school. You need not involve her parents.
Assunta Irkena!
Yes, Mr. Kipagizo.
You are hereby suspended on this day.
What?
You are hereby ordered to collect all your belongings from the hostel and classroom at once.
No.
You are hereby ordered to vacate the school premises with immediate effect.
Please.
I'm pleased to inform you that you have to come back here after serving your 2 weeks suspension.
2 weeks?
To face the disciplinary committee that will decide on her fate. Assunta cannot go home. She is our leading exhibitionist at tomorrow's regional science fair. She is the charity of our group, and without her, we cannot win this year's trophy. And then there's you, me, Galgalo Mheshimiwa. We have just contacted your parents so that they can come and collect you. You will also serve your 2 weeks suspension and come back to face the disciplinary committee as well.
But sir, I cannot go home. There is no home to go back to. My village is crying. My people are dying. A strange disease scourge has eaten us to the core, leaving us bare and vulnerable. My people are languishing in poverty and disease. This is my home. Look at my dying mother. Her friend tells it all. disease that attacked our village. It's consuming her day after day. My feeble and aging father has done all he can to see her get better, but to no avail. Our entire village is dotted with graves of those who fought and lost the battle to the strange disease. The only health center within a 50-kilometer radius is overwhelmed by the number of those in need. It is highly understaffed and lacks proper infrastructure or medication to handle the influx of people that throng its compound on a daily basis seeking medical attention. The only nurse there has seen so many people die and had long given up.
They come to the health center, and the only drug I can give them is cough syrup, since there is no medication to this strange disease. They are brought here, and I just watch them die.
The only place I find solace is here in school, where I came in the hope that I will get an education to better the lives of those in my village. I have a conviction. It is the water that is killing my people, and my science fair project seeks to address this. Please, sir, I ask that you express a tiny bit of compassion to me. I beg that you empathize with my situation and let me stay. I plead for your sympathy. Please, sir, have some mercy on me.
Mercy? My late grandmother-in-law was called Mercy, and you have just reminded me of her and how bad she was to me when I wanted to marry her granddaughter. You are going home.
Sir, please.
Leave the school premises at once.
Sir, please. Do not suspend Asuta. Let us stay in school and punish me for mistake instead.
You are so lucky I do not have the powers to fire you. But since you are Asuta's guardian, you will accompany her to her parents and bring her back here after serving her 2-week suspension. Can you pass back at the school premises at once?
Asunta, what are you doing here? You are supposed to be in school. I have been suspended, father.
What? Why?
It's a long story, and I again now.
You will narrate it to me later. We have more urgent matters to attend to. Stephanie, thank God you're back. We need your help again.
What is going on?
Come and see for yourself.
Doctor, is my wife going in your care? And once more I remind you I'm not a doctor. I am a lab technician at Karki Elite Senior School.
What is the difference? That is equivalent of being a medical doctor.
Your wife Margit's condition is getting worse by the minute. Her health is deteriorating fast, and she needs to be rushed to hospital for treatment.
The only facility that has modern buildings, leave alone medical equipment here in Kargi, is that private school.
Karki Elite Senior School.
Owned by Mheshimiwa, the private developer, where you work as a
Lab
doctor.
technician.
Yes, that one. And besides, you are one of the very few people from this village who went to the big city for education and actually came back and work in this community. The rest have never returned.
They went there and forgot where the American courts are buried.
We are not just specialized in the big cities. Food for them, even though we do not know what that is.
Yes, you are the only thing that this community knows as a doctor. Please, tell us what our wife is suffering from.
I do not know.
What do you mean you do not know? Mitaba no. Kwani, what do you teach those 3 students of yours in that school?
I am not a teacher. I am a lab technician.
What is the difference?
Hey, Ghana, you need to organize and take your wife to the health center. If she remains here, I doubt she will see the next sunrise.
Ghana, look at what is it?
Again! no better chance of making it when you get there.
It is very far away. And they are not their gods. Drag that truth till tomorrow.
We can use my camel. We have to try. We can't just let her die.
Hold on, Mama. All will be well.
My daughter, I am about to breathe my last.
No, Mama. Do not say that. We will get to the health center soon and you will be treated.
My daughter, promise me that you'll study hard and help your people. Please assure me that you'll work hard in school and be a medical doctor. Make it certain to yourself, and I that you'll find the remedy to this strange disease that has engulfed this village and is finishing us. Promise me, my daughter, if I die today, my death will not be in vain.
You will not die, Mama. You will live to see me fulfill your heart desires. You will live to see me become all that you envision for me. We are here, Mama. Everything is going to be okay. Get me some water. Your wife seems to be having the same symptoms as most of the patients we have here.
Yes, sir.
Her condition seems to be at a more advanced stage than the rest.
Yes, you know, sir.
By the time I got to her, she never seemed like she's going to see the next sunrise.
Doctor!
I gave her some cough syrup, but it never seemed to work, just like the others.
Doctor!
I bear bad news.
What?
Your second wife is dead.
No!
No, Mama. You cannot die. Mama. Why, Mama? Wake up, Mama. A thorn has pricked my heart, leaving me distressed and in pain like never before.
Asunta!
Galgalo, what are you doing here?
Asunta, I came for you.
What do you mean?
We cannot present a science fair project without you. We need you.
I cannot do the presentation. You saw me being suspended.
My father is the owner of the school. I can recall anyone's decision, including the principal.
Madam Principal, I came as soon as I received your call. What seems to be the matter? Mr. Mweshimiwa, I am afraid to tell you that your son was found in a disciplinary issue.
Where is he? I am here to tell you that I will talk to him and have you allowed back in school immediately.
Immediately I see that boy, I will kill him.
I am his boy. I will tell him how bright you are and what you have been through. He will listen.
I will not listen to anything that he has to say. I cannot be raising a rascal. Where is he?
Wherever he is, I am sure he will not listen to you.
Leave that to me. I have a plan.
But Galgalo, I'm still mourning.
What do you mean?
He was mean. He hardly insulted me, then walked out. He told me I have a big head that looks like a rugby ball, legs like hockey sticks, and he always wished my mother would die while giving birth to me.
My mother is dead.
Dead! That boy is dead!
Geraldine? Yes, Mr. Kibakiso.
Can you quickly fetch Galgalo Mweshimiwa and tell him that he need to tell us which type of coffin he prefers to be buried in? If he doesn't show up, he will be very sorry.
I am very sorry, Asunta.
How did you even get here? You're supposed to be in school.
I managed to sneak out of school before my father got there.
But Galgalo, you're only putting yourself in more trouble. You'll find yourself in a crisis. Mr. Kibakiso, we are in a crisis.
What crisis?
Galgalo is nowhere to be found.
Have you checked everywhere?
Yes, sir.
The dormitories,
Yes.
classes,
Yes.
dining hall.
Every corner.
Check the chemistry laboratory. He seems to be very fond of that place lately. Where is my son? Mr. Mweshimiwa, give us a few minutes so that we can trace him and bring him back. My son is missing and you're telling me to give you a few minutes?
Yes, sir. Madam Principal, emergency.
What emergency?
You need to come quick.
Geraldine, what is going on?
Galgalo.
What about Galgalo?
He has been found.
Bring him here at
He
once.
has refused to come.
What?
Yes.
Where is he?
The chemistry laboratory.
Galgalo, what is this I am hearing?
Father?
By the time I am through with you, you will not have...
By the time I am through with myself, you will not have a son to be true.
Mr. Kibakiso!
Mr. Mweshimiwa,
Get me
commands.
No, Father.
No! Who do you think you are saying no to?
Do not come any closer, Father.
I think I have developed a hearing problem. You did not just back orders at me.
If you move one more step, I will drink this.
What is that?
Sulfuric acid.
What is sulfuric acid?
It is an acid.
What does it do?
Sulfuric acid corrodes metal.
What?
Yes. You can imagine what it will do to my intestines.
You will not dare.
After drinking sulfuric acid, I will eat this.
What is that?
Potassium.
What is potassium?
It is potassium.
What does potassium do?
It reacts very violently when it comes into contact with most liquids.
What? What is it that you want?
I want Asunta's suspension revoked. I want her back in school.
Impossible.
Possible. Father, you are the owner of this school.
Yes, sir.
If Asunta isn't allowed in school, I will kill myself.
Good. But before you kill yourself, just kindly tell us which type of coffee you prefer to be buried in. I really want to be in that funeral planning committee. Mr. Kibwakizo! Mr. Weshimiwa! Shut up! But sir, the boy is obviously tired of living. That is my only son we are talking about. Why are you doing all this for that girl?
Madam Principal, Asunta is a bright girl who has gone through a lot. She comes from the neighboring village, which is impoverished and has been brought down to its knees by a strange disease. She has a hunch it's the water they are drinking that's affecting them. She has come up with a science fair project that will go a long way in purifying the water in her village. Please, just allow Asunta to come and do the presentation, Father.
Tomorrow's science fair?
Yes, Father.
Where I am the chief guest?
Precisely, Father. We have been working extra hard to see the science fair project succeed.
You are my only son. If that is all you want, then let it be. Madam Principal, I order you to bring the girl back to school immediately. Let me call her parents and inform them.
I'm here.
What? How did you manage to get inside this school compound?
Calculus with me is
Another offense. Young girl, you are going home. Mr. Kibwagizo, a decision has already been made. I accept, but we shall revisit. Very well. I think everything has been sorted out now. Can you all continue preparing for tomorrow's science fair? Asunta Irkena!
Yes, Mr. Kibwagizo.
So you think you have succeeded, Cindio?
No, Mr. Kibwagizo, I did not mean
You think I was born yesterday?
No, sir. I do not think you were born yesterday.
Actually, I was. Yesterday was my birthday. You are going home.
What?
You are pleaded guilty for sneaking into the school compound.
But Mr. Kibwagizo.
This is me revisiting. And this time, I will ensure you remain there and serve your 2-week suspension.
But the
principal said nothing. I am the one in charge of discipline in this school. And you have exuded in discipline of the highest regard. Mr. Weshimiwa, that girl cannot be allowed back in school. Why? She is a threat to the success of our oil exploration mission. How so? Her science fair project is dedicated to your company in bad times. How do you know this? I am the chemistry teacher and the patron of science club. I have been inspecting the student project that are going to be presented tomorrow. And hers is one that will let us down. What do you mean? It will fuel propaganda that the drilling process is contaminating the water that our villagers are drinking, hence killing them. But the drilling process does not affect the water in any way. Yes, that is true. And I have punished you with enough funds to ensure that the environmental safety are properly dealt with.
Mr. Kibwagizo, we have a problem.
What problem?
There is so much carcinogenic waste piling up as a result of chemicals and explosives you are using for this exploration.
That is expected. There is no call for alarm. When a chemical action is involved, a chemical reaction is the result.
Yes, that is clear. But the problem is that the waste is piling up and we don't know what to do.
Find a way of disposing it.
How, sir? We have not yet put up the integrated waste management system that was to take care of this. You have to speak to the boss about
I
it.
did.
And
Here is all the money needed for that waste management thing you are telling me about. I want all my workers, and especially the people of this community, to be safe and protected from any harm that may arise from this project. He said he was broke, and we should use our heads.
now what do we do?
Young lady, it seems you use your brain as manure for your hair instead of thinking. This is a desert.
The desert of death, child.
There is enough space to bury all the carcinogenic waste for the next 100 years.
What of the people?
What people?
The locals.
What about them?
Their health.
They will be fine. We will bury the carcinogenic waste far away from their villages.
Another problem, sir.
What is it? It seems you have a talent in problems.
We don't have enough manpower, which is going to deposit the waste to the dumping site as you propose.
Someone the foreman.
Mr. Kibaki.
Elder Irkena. We need 50 young men and women who are physically fit. As we promised, we are going to create employment for them, and they will get something small for their hard work. Get the translator. My people, working. Yo. As Mheshimiwa promised.
Akudanke sana hadi sani hai.
We are creating jobs for you.
Wali biade. Uji sani henu feda.
You will be our social integrated waste management system.
Isa warisa hai. Integrated.
Yes,
I do not know how to translate that. We don't have those words in our language.
just tell them that I will give them food, clothes, and some small allowance for their work.
Wali niade. Sagale. Where? Pesa riko dokta allowance sani henna.
Waya fenu. Alawa sila karawa wa benna. Tu pinkam sagaleti. Am kam sagales wata tuni. Akin dugu gutti sagal. Itina wari badi. Itti.
They say that they do not want clothes and they do not know what an allowance is. But the food, that they will take it in plenty.
Plenty, eh? Very well. I will give them food and their entire family's food as payment for their work.
They have refused.
What? Why?
They say they have one more demand.
What is it?
A very serious demand.
Let me hear it.
They say that if their demand is not met, you can as well forget about your money.
Okay.
They want me to stress how serious and important this is to them.
Can you just tell me what they want?
They want you to take a photograph of them with your telephone.
What?
Selfie. They say they never had their photograph taken before.
Young man, it seems you have a talent in stupidity.
Should I tell him what you have said, sir?
Wario, just tell him that I have said I like his hair.
Wali niede. Ifesa suna kanjala te.
Very well. I will give you food. And since you appear to like photos, I will hire a photographer who will be taking photos of you while working. Print them and display them out there for the entire village to see. You will be the envy of the entire village. Now, let us get to work.
Happy day,
protective clothing so that they do not get into contact with the toxic material.
These are indigenous people. Just look at them. Their skin is very tough. Nothing can penetrate it.
But sir,
It will save us money.
Okay, sir, as you wish.
You put up an integrated waste management system, right?
Yes, the people here are very uneducated and unexposed. They will listen to anything one of their own says. Then they will get hostile and the project will be stopped violently.
We cannot let this happen. I have invested so much money into this project.
I cannot let that happen. I have invested so much time and brain power to this project.
This project has to bear fruits. Otherwise, you will lose your job as the head of
It
this
has
project.
to succeed. I cannot continue working as the deputy principal. I am tired of this profession.
See to it that everything is in order.
Right away, sir. As soon as we can.
Yes, Mr. Kibwaki's
sure victory for our school.
Gladly, Mr. Kiwakiso.
But my father is not here. Can you furnish Geraldine with all the necessary notes so that she becomes conversant on what needs to be done tomorrow? Here are some few changes that I want implemented to ensure victory for our school.
Welcome! Welcome everyone to this year's Internal Science Fair. We are going to see what our children are going to showcase to us today. And, being the chief guest, we'll be giving a 1 million prize to the multi-revolutionary project. Let the science fair begin.
Geraldine, are you ready?
Yes, sir. I was born ready.
Did Galgalo furnish you with all the requirements?
He did except one thing.
What is it?
The test sample.
What was the test sample?
I do not know. He has said it is in the school bus. He has gone to fetch it.
And what do we have here?
This is a revolutionary project that will change our lives forever.
Explain further.
We have come up with a new drink that takes away someone's dust for 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yes, 2 weeks. We realize that this area is a desert and finding water is a huge problem. So, Mr. Sir, we decided on trying to make something that will help the villagers here avoid using so much water.
And this is how you arrived at this?
Yes, we figured out that if they and their animals do not need to drink water very often, then it will save a lot of water for other use.
Wow! This is impressive. Can I have a taste? Very hot! I need some water!
Father, no! Do not drink this water.
Why?
This is contaminated water from Asunta's village.
And what do you mean by contaminated?
Asunta is here again. How many times does this girl want me to suspend her surely? Asunta, wherever you are going home.
She's not here. I went to her village and brought the water.
And why did you do that?
Young man, you have sneaked out again. You are going home.
This is not our science fair project. It was changed last night by Mr. Kibagizo and Geraldine. Our project was a masterpiece about water purification.
I do not understand.
Sir. We need to inspect the other project. We do not have time.
Asunta had a feeling that the water in her village was contaminated. And it was infecting her people with a strange disease. So, we decided to come up with a way of purifying that water and hope to win the prize money so that she can put purification system in large scale in the village. The water you have just drunk is from away, not far from here, and it is contaminated.
So I have been infected with a strange disease?
It is a terrible disease, Father. Come and see for yourself.
Mwashimiwa, what is going on here?
We are at a funeral.
What's happened to your face?
Tukubi amang kunanya tena obbase.
Alla maski rabi gudasi ari.
Hospitali na nindemi ninjirtu.
What a shaka
Amma katina agat kanjir.
Why?
She says that the strange disease has eaten her up so bad. She has to undergo for numerous surgery in the big city. And this is how she ended up deformed.
And what about him?
Daimiki garani tae sagalenya chudadabe afur bhafa chudadabe amisara portue kuche. She says that the child's stomach is swollen. He is unable to swallow food or breathe properly. She is hoping that he will die today or maybe tomorrow.
And this? You said you were at a funeral?
Yes, sir, we are at a funeral.
Whose funeral?
2 funerals, actually.
What?
My 2 wives, Alkes and Malkit, succumbed to the strange disease yesterday. We are burying them right now.
What happened? Where did this come from? What are these photos?
These are photos that make us proud, sir. These are photos of our young men and women working on our oil exploration site. You promised to give them jobs when this project started, and you delivered. They decided to have their photos results. 95% of the deaths I'm dealing with are cancer-related. The toxic waste from your project has found its way in the water table, infiltrating the water and contaminating it in the process.
Toxic waste?
Yes, toxic carcinogenic waste that was disposed of in the wrong way.
But we put up an integrated waste management system months ago to handle this.
These people you see in these photos, these are your integrated waste management system. Look at them. They are handling the waste with no gloves or any protective dressing. This is how the epidemic started.
Mr. Kiwakizo, what did you do with all the money that I gave you for this project?
I bought them food.
Food?
And took photos of them.
Kiwakizo!
Kusema ukweli, I am building a house in Ushago.
With my money?
Please forgive me.
Forgive you? And why should I forgive you? People are dying because of you.
I also have a confession to make. I put the phone on Asunta's bed.
What?
Mr. Kibwagizo told me to put the phone there so that you can be sent home. Then I will be given your project and end up winning the prize money. I am so sorry, Asunta. I did not know that you were going through all this. Please forgive me. There is nothing to forgive, Geraldine. You are innocent. You only did what you have been told by him. Can we be friends? Best friends.
What about me? I am also your best friend.
Yes, you are. Now we are 3 best friends.
I see forgiveness is going around. What about me? Can I be your friend too?
No! Take him away!
Mr. Kibwagizo, you are hereby suspended on this day.
You are going home! Expelled from this community. Expelled from this community. Pending further investigation with a subsequent court process with a jail term most definitely forthcoming. Take him away!
Thank you, Galgalo.
My people!
Translator.
Walkie!
I am sorry. I am sorry for what you have gone through. I am sorry for the pain my project has brought to your village. I have decided to shut down the entire project and will not continue seeing you suffering.
No, Mr. Washiniwa. The project is very good. It will open up our desert to the entire world. If indeed there is oil here, the economy of our desert will grow and the lives of our people will change. The project is not the problem. The project management is.
In that case, the new project manager of our project will be none other than Irkana. And to sort out the water issue, my company has decided to bring clean piped water to this village all the way from Lake Turkana. My people, as I said from the beginning of this project, this is the beginning of the end. This is the beginning of a new dawn. This is the beginning of the last